Hey guys, Ash Trades here, and in this video I'll talk about the New York lunch setup from ICT, and I'll basically just explain how the macro rate works and what you should be looking for to take trades like this. And if you want to see ICT's video, I'll put the timestamps here on the news video and you can watch it yourself. So now we're on the chart and I'll basically just explain how the macro rate works and what you should be looking for and how to trade this setup. So first of all, you'll look at the range from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. New York local time. This is this time here, 12 here to here. After this, you'll look for lows or highs to be taken out, and if you see a low or a high taken out in this area here, then you can expect the opposite way that the price will deliver to. So if a high gets taken out first, then we'll expect lower prices from 1:30 p.m. where the macro starts, and if lows is taken out, then expect higher prices from 1:30 p.m. So as you can see here, this is how I took the trade, and I'll just explain it live now. So now we are on the S&P 500 at the 12 a.m. where the lunch hour starts, and now we'll be looking for our setup. We're trading on the 22nd of June 2023. It was yesterday. So yes, let's run it and see what happens. You shouldn't be trading this hour here until you see the macro it starts. You should just be sitting on your hands and waiting patiently. So what we can see already now is that we have created these equal highs right here, so we can mark that out already. We don't expect these to be taken out before the setup it starts. So yes, we have all these equal highs here, and what we can expect is price to go lower down to a discount area and then go out and take these out. We can also note that we have these lows here, but I wouldn't expect them to be taken out before these highs are taken out. So let's run it. And basically what you'll do is mark out the high or the lows between 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. Okay, so let's mark out the highs and the lows between 12 and 1:30 p.m. right here. And we can see that we have lows right here, and it was taken out now. So now we can expect higher prices. And it should start delivering around here at 1:30 p.m. And we can also see that we have our high here, New York lunch high, and let's mark out the New York lunch low. So what we have seen so far is that the New York lunch low have been taken out, and now we're expecting higher prices. So basically what we've been looking for is a market structure shift, and then we can enter off a fair value gap when the macro starts to go off here, and we expect the highs here and the New York lunch high to be taken out. And we can also see, if we look at the higher time frames right now, that we trade into this fair value gap right here, and we respect it. So that's another confluence that we will be go higher, that we just filled this fair value gap right here. Now we start seeing some movement to the upside after the low here is taken out, and now we see a bit of a market structure shift because we take out these highs here. But if you want to wait, you can also wait to enter, because if you want more confidence and a more safe entry, then you should be looking for this to be taken out, because this is a more significant swing high. So let's wait for that to be taken out and then look for fair value gaps like this one to enter from. And now we can see that we finally went through it. And where is our next fair value gap? Right here. This should be our next entry. And we can see this is very close to the 1:30 p.m. run. So yeah, as of now, we can see that we had a market structure shift and our lows were taken out. So now we expect higher prices, and it should be starting around this area right here at 1:30. So let's take our trade right here, cover the lows with a 4.7 stop, and we can target the lunch high right here for 1.7 R, or we could also target this equal high up here for a 2.11 risk to reward trade. So if you want to go safe, just take this, but because we have these equal highs over here, we should go up here and take these out because there's a lot of liquidity resting above it. So let's see what happens. And boom, we are now entered. And what we do now is we can take partials along the way, but you could also just ride it along up to the New York lunch high or the equal highs up here. But if you want to take partials, you can do it for the swing highs here, and then go break even afterwards, because now we expect higher prices from now on. So let's see where we could take our partials. And here. It's all up to you if you want to do it or not, but I like to do it, and I'll also show you how I traded this live afterwards. Now we have been at the 1:30 p.m. and now the prices should deliver higher. And now we see aggressive moves up to take out all the buy side liquidity that was created in the lunch session right here, and it's all taken out now. Now we expect price to go to here, and then we can expect a drop off afterwards, but we shouldn't think about that right now. We should think about these highs to be taken out. That's our next target of liquidity. Now you can see retail traders probably think this is a zone where there's strong resistance and the price cannot go higher, so a lot of people sell off here, but it's just like a trap for the market makers to take them all out. Probably a lot of people sell short right here, but look what price does. Boom, takes them all out. Yes, this is basically the setup, New York lunch setup. So right here you can see my live execution. You can see where I started buying and where I started to sell. So basically I started buying when I saw this swing high get taken out right here. Then I bought 2 positions and also bought right here just because of the breakout. But we could see that we started to trade back into the fair area, and then I bought 2 more times, and when we went up I started to sell off at these swing highs here. First sell was there, second sell was here, third sell was here, fourth sell was here, and my last position was taken off at the equal highs right here. And I hope you learned something from this video. If you learned something, please like and subscribe. It was Ash Trades here, and I'm out.